Perfecto.
All right, here we are. Welcome to the Kenzie and Roman show. We are so excited that y'all have joined us. A bunch of people are actually in the chat right now.
Yes.
We got our guy Fluffy. Says good luck.
I love his name.
Good luck on tonight's show. And yes, we're going to talk about baseball in a second. City Girl, what's up? A first-time chatter and viewer, Steffi99. What's going on?
Hey, Steffi.
Yes, and for our Instagram lives, in case Kenzie was kind of telling you guys, we are also going to stream it on Instagram lives because we're not going to force you to do Twitch, but I'm telling you, the Twitch show is better because there's pictures and graphics and music and microphones, and so either way.
If you got a few minutes on your hands, literally type in twitch.tv/Kenzie Rome. You don't have to download anything. You don't have to create accounts. It's totally free. And just see like what we're talking about because we're using like microphone audio, graphics. We pull up photos, things like that.
We do. And City Girl says, love your choice of music tonight, Justin. That is from my Digging in the Crates Spotify playlist, and Kenzie makes fun of me because on Thursdays I do back-to-back old school songs, and this week it was my favorite group, Belle Biv DeVoe, Do Me. You guys know Poison, but Do Me was their follow-up. Love that record. And then Heavy D and the Boys, Now That We Found Love. You can follow me on Spotify at Live with Roman. I have like old school house music, freestyle, 80s rock and roll, hair bands, hip hop. I have a very eclectic
you're like such a playlist creator. That's I'm a playlist
country
finder. I don't like to create them at all. I have no energy.
I just found out my old school house music playlist has over 3,000 likes on Spotify.
Look at you, you're so popular.
People found it, right?
So popular.
So what's up to our Instagram? Real quick shout out. Lauren, what's going on? Almo City Floor Care. I think it's my cousin. Yeah, what's up, Rolando? What's going on, buddy? Sherry, Champion Sports Bar, what's going on? You want to do
Jen Loca, what's going on? Eric, what's going on? You know I love Bad Bunny. Don't even start talking about that.
He's in town tonight? No.
Is that why he said no Bad Bunny?
Yeah, because he's
here.
We have his DJ at Tunnel tonight for the after party. So big up to the Bad Bunny crew.
We need to end this immediately. How did I not know that?
Because we got a show to do.
I am bitter. I feel very bitter right now. I did not know that. Eric just broke my heart.
Our guy, Robert Mall, said, what's up? Hey, guys, you both look fantastic. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. And Chi-Town Lou says, today, tomorrow, and Saturday, Bad Bunny's here.
Was he at the United Center?
No, I think Allstate Arena.
I love Bad Bunny so much. That's my baby. Okay.
Well, listen, here's the deal. We are going to keep this off because today was like Christmas in the Roman household. Because in case y'all don't know, baseball is officially back. They came to terms, and we did a cute little video up on our socials, you can see.
We are excited.
We are very, very excited that baseball is back. Now, listen, I'm a psycho baseball Cubs fan, and my girl moved here.
To say the least.
My girl moved here about 3 years ago.
Months.
3 years ago, and you have become a big time Cubs fan and baseball fan. We like going to the games together. We're gonna spend a lot of our summer at Wrigleyville. So if y'all are gonna be out and about this summer at all, you will probably find us at a Cubs game and or Old Crow Smokehouse afterwards and before because we do love Wrigleyville, don't we?
And I really do miss that. Like that energy if it's warm and going to a baseball game like summer nights. I miss that vibe so much. I've been craving it. I'm in denial about the weather. Like it was so freaking cool.
It's snowing right now. It's snowing.
So I'm at the stage now where I'm constantly like, oh, it's probably 40. It's probably 40 degrees.
Not today.
And it's not. And I keep dressing like it's probably 40 degrees. Like you should see my St. Patrick's Day outfit. I am dressing like it's probably 100 degrees.
Well, actually, we'll say right now. So St. Patty's Day in Chicago is like the biggest thing in the freaking world. I mean, like we do it harder than anybody else in Chicago. It's just I don't know why, but St. Patty's Day we celebrate it on Saturday when it comes to partying and getting crazy. And if y'all want to party with Kenzie and Roman, we will be at Old Crow Smokehouse in Wrigleyville.
Yes.
We will be at Treehouse and Tunnel in River North. We're going to be bouncing back and forth. So if you want to come out on Saturday, we are so excited because I've done it a million times. My poor fiance has never done St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
Tell them why you've never done it.
So here's the deal. So my first St. Patty's Day, I'm like amped, right? And when they moved in here, they put me in corporate housing.
B96.
When I first moved here, B96, 3 years ago, I was in corporate housing. So I had 1 month to find a place. My move out date, like legally, was St. Patty's Day, the celebration.
Yeah.
So from my apartment, my moving trucks were getting stuck and everything, whatever. And like, mind you, sidebar, this man was drunk texting me the entire day. I am getting heart eyes randomly. Unsolicited heart eyes. And like,
for the record, I don't drink very often.
No, you don't.
I am not a big drinker, but St. Patty's Day of 2019 was one of those days that I was drinking.
And I actually think this is so funny. So whatever, I don't know if you were talking to a girl or something like that, but there was a girl there like hanging out with him that he met when he was out, right? So he runs into my friend, and like, we are not dating at all, so this isn't bad.
So, you weren't there. A little backstory is, yes, there was kind of a girl. Like, I was single, right? So there was like a girl that was there, like a cute girl, whatever. I was like just talking to her a little bit, like nothing crazy.
Right, that you met out on like St. Pat, not like your girlfriend.
Yeah, no. I just met her at Old Crow like that, maybe like 10 minutes earlier, and now finish the story. Yes,
this is the best. So one of my best friends shows up. His drunk ass sees my friend and starts gushing for like an hour about like, I want to be with Kenzie. You need to put in a good word for me. And this girl's just sitting at the bar like met this guy, and he's sending me pictures of him and her and like sending heart eyes.
That girl left. That girl was not happy.
Just laughed.
She left. Yeah, she was not happy. She had my attention for like 10 minzs, and then when I had a chance to like talk to Kenzie's friend, it was over.
It was over. And so the best part is that my phone's like zip, 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 and my parents are in town, and my mom is in my business. That's how we operate as a family. So she's like, who's texting? And I'm like, some weirdo. I'm like, oh my God.
Some
like,
weirdo I'm going to marry in 3 years?
Yeah, apparently I didn't know, but whatever. So that was my first St. Patty's. Didn't get to enjoy it, whatever. Second St. Patty's, pandemic. And I took off work, y'all. I was ready. Pandemic.
It was right before the world shut down. Like, actually, if you remember 2020, St. Patty's Day weekend was the last weekend we were free.
It happened, but it was also like not the same. Like, people were still kind of cautious. It was weird.
We were being smart because it wasn't like illegal for us to go, but we're like, I don't know what this thing's about. Let's just not go to like where there's a million people in the streets. And we did not go in 2020 or 2021.
Right, third year again, pandemic, y'all.
Yeah.
So
not anymore. It's over.
Fourth time's the charm. I am going. It'll probably be the first hurricane Chicago's ever had.
We don't have hurricanes.
Because the world won't let me celebrate St. Patrick's Day.
Hey, first time chatter and viewer, Lady J 1975 says, love you guys. We love you too.
Love you too.
We love when you guys join us on Twitch because we put so much work and effort into our show.
It's so true.
We have pictures and audio and music and backgrounds and
if you're watching on IG Live, well, thanks for watching on IG Live. We appreciate it. It's like, but it's not the same. Like, if you're wondering why I have a microphone and have all this stuff, it's because the Twitch show, it has literally graphics, music, microphone, and it's easy. Twitch.tv/Kenzie Roman. It's free. It is a way better experience.
We don't want to deter anybody from watching us. So that's why we have it on IG Live as well. Feel free to watch as long as you guys want on IG Live.
Yeah, if you're anti-Twitch, then just stay on our IG Live. That's fine.
We don't even care. We don't even care anymore. Like,
whatever.
As long as you watch us, like, it is what it is. All right, so let's kind of get into our show here. We just got back from an event, actually.
Yes.
So I am the spokesperson for the Boys and Girls Club of Elgin, and I MC all their galas and their fundraisers and their Youth of the Year awards and everything. And so tonight was the first time we were back in person for our Youth of the Year awards. So I'm very, very excited. Here's a picture, actually, of me hosting tonight at the Elgin.
Look at you, you're so cute.
Boys and Girls Club. It was very, very cool, and a really fast little picture. How about that? I mean, look at that picture.
It's so cute, but I wish you would have sent it to me so I could have FaceApped it.
Stop! You look beautiful there, all natural. So that's if you follow me on socials, that's the picture I just posted. I love that picture. Me, you, and Tristan.
I know.
So it was a great event, and really fast. The Elgin Boys and Girls Club actually any Boys and Girls Club, but the one in Elgin is the one I'm a spokesperson for. They give away a 4-year scholarship to either Judson University or Elgin Community College for the Youth of the Year, the Senior Youth of the Year. Think about that for a second. You're a senior in high school, and if you win this award, you get your entire college paid for from
phenomenal.
The Elgin Boys and Girls Club. So a big shout out to her name was Melissa Olsen, I believe her name was.
Yeah.
And she won a full ride to college thanks to the Boys and Girls Club of Elgin.
And she was so emotional.
Cool.
It was so sweet.
It was cool.
I love it. Yeah. I love when people win.
And you were there to support me. My son was there to support me.
Of course. We love it. We're we're a very supportive family.
Yeah, we are.
Very supportive trio.
Very supportive.
Yeah, you know.
City Girl says, I love that picture of y'all. Yeah.
I did, like, you guys look so cute. I am the ugliest person in this photo.
Talking
you guys,
about?
they just the one that just got posted on Instagram. If you go look at my fiance's page,
Yeah.
I am the fugly one in this scenario.
You're crazy.
She's
She's crazy. She does like this face app thing where
I edit my face.
Like she fixes her face for social media. That's her face without being fixed. Look at that face.
It's horrible.
No, it's
I need
not.
a nose job and
You're
an
nuts.
eye job and all sorts of jobs done.
You know, I never realized, I'm not trying to be sexist here, but like I feel like Kenzie is absolutely beautiful. Obviously, I was drawn to her from the second I met her. I'm marrying this girl. I've never been married before.
Or engaged.
So I'm marrying you. Obviously, I think you're beautiful inside and out. But like, she's so self-conscious about stuff. Like even before we went live on IG and Twitch, she's like, I think I need a nose job. Like, shut up. Like, shut
you guys,
up.
I've never noticed
Shut
it.
up.
It gets real big right here.
She's nuts.
It gets real poofy.
She's nuts.
It's got a poofy base. You know what I mean?
Fluffy says, Kenzie, you're gorgeous. Yes, you are gorgeous. City Girl, Kenzie, you look amazing. I feel like you're just doing this to like solicit people to tell you how beautiful you are.
You brought it up. Like you brought it up. I wasn't trying. I in confidence told you, and you brought it up.
Stop it. You look amazing, girl. From Nessa50.
Aw, thanks.
Hey, Carly Henderson, what's going on? How you doing?
Like, I think girls know, like, the problem is with girls is that it's a ripple effect. Like, one person started editing their photos and they just looked a lot better than everybody. And then these apps come out and, like, you kind of look shitty if you don't do it because everyone does it. So your pictures look like crap.
Look at you.
Because I didn't do it for so long and I'm like, I got to keep up, though, because all these bitches look bomb. And I need better lighting, you know? So, like, you're kind of forced into doing it.
I will say, like, back in my single days, I would meet people, like, out of the bars and the clubs and stuff like that. And then they would follow me on Instagram and vice versa. And I'm like, you don't look like that. Like, that is not who I met at the bar. Or vice versa. Like, they follow me on Instagram first, and then I see them out, and it's like, that's not the girl from...
I was promised a different product.
Guys don't do that, but guys apparently lie about, like, height and those kind of things, right?
And shmoney.
And money? All right.
And money. And how many girls they're sleeping with. Things like that.
City Girl, yes, I'm guilty of editing my picture. Steffi99 says, Kenzie, you look beautiful.
Aw, Steffi.
Fluffy with the comment of the night. You need to love yourself. I agree, man. The only thing, I'm not self-conscious at all, and she knows that. Like, I really...
So at all.
I am who I am,
I wish you were a little more self-conscious.
I just, I'm happy with who I am. I really am, right? I know there are guys that are better looking and maybe, like, strong, but, like, I'm richer, all those things. But, like, I don't care. I am who I am. I feel like I offer a lot. But the one thing that does bother me doing this show on Twitch and Instagram, we have ring lights all over the place, right?
Yeah.
So it must light us in different ways. And if you followed us on Twitch from, like, the very, very beginning, you know I got in, like, a nasty bike accident over the summer. And
by the way, ding ding, that vroom vroom. Just
you can still see kind of like a scar here.
Yeah.
I don't see it day to day at all, like in the mirror or nothing, or in pictures. I only see it on our live show. I see like the ring of it all.
Yeah, little ring.
I mean, I guess you could say
little
I'm a little
rosy kiss on your cheek.
Self-conscious about that.
But it's so different for girls. I think we're held to like a different standard. We are. And it's just, especially like girls who are good at makeup. That's awesome for them. But I'm not that good at makeup. So my photos don't look as good.
At makeup.
I have been trying. You don't understand how long I spend doing very, very basic things. These stupid eyeliner wings. I can't even write my name in a straight line. And I'm supposed to wing out my eye. Like, I spend hours trying to do basic things that girls are like, whoop. It's just an unfair playing field. That's all I'm saying.
In case you had any doubt, people are commenting like crazy. You're beautiful, so just stop.
Irene, facts. It really is tough for women, and I get the whole like. I try to be conscious when I'm editing my photos. There's a lot of things I could do. Like you can go above and beyond. You can just swap out your face. I personally
new follower, Lady J, 1975.
Hey, Lady J.
What's up, Lady J? Thank you for following us. We really, really appreciate it. Comment whatever you want. We'll talk to you. However you want to talk. Sorry,
we do. No, it's fine. So I do try to not edit my photos. Like nobody's met me and thought like you didn't think that when you met me I looked different than like my Instagram.
No, but I saw her social media first. We're kind of set up on a weird like blind, not date but kind of date.
It wasn't a date. He was supposed to show me around the city. Like my boss. Yeah, whatever.
They know the story. Yeah. But I had checked you out on social media first, obviously to see who I'm picking up or whatever. And you were beautiful, but I was not excited because I've met so many girls that look really pretty on Instagram, and then in person they don't. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll show her around. Like she's cool. beautiful, whatever. But then when I met her in person, I was like, okay, in person, she's even more beautiful, and I was hooked. So
but I definitely try not to edit my photos where I'm unrecognizable. Like, I try to, like, just lighten it up, airbrush it out a little. Like, I don't change, like, my face shape, or I don't do things like that.
What's up, Adam? How you doing, man? Greetings. Very Christian, spiritual dude, always sending me really motivational things on Instagram. So, Adam, thank you for all that stuff. Appreciate you. Oh, he's from Pakistan. I didn't know that. Holy cow.
Oh my gosh.
You learn something new every day. Good morning and love. Oh, so it's morning in Pakistan right now. That's crazy.
Good morning and love from Pakistan.
What's up, Adam? Thank you for checking in, man. Appreciate you, bro. All right, crazy. So moving right along, somebody who probably does not filter her pictures at all.
Who?
Wink, wink.
Who are we talking about?
Dua Lipa!
I love me some Dua.
We saw Dua Lipa last night at the United Center. I was blown away. She was really, really good. I'm a music buff, right? I love all kinds of music, from country to old school hip hop to pop music. I love ballads, all that stuff. Dua Lipa has some great feel good pop songs.
Totally.
And she has hits for days. And she sang everything live. I was super impressed with her voice. And I was even more impressed with her stage presence.
Yeah.
She really had a great stage presence to her. And I'll be honest, man, the visuals were phenomenal. It was a really, really good concert last night.
I know. I love one of my favorite parts of her show. I obviously besides the singing, songs, all that, like, but addition to her show is she had professional roller skaters. Which was really cool. Of course, she has dancers, but she had insanely, like, amazing roller skaters. It was a really cool vibe. It was a really cool vibe. And I noticed today, so that you just went ahead and followed her on Instagram. Like, I don't know if you're trying to hit on her or what.
I was tagging her in pictures. So yeah, I'm like, oh, I don't follow. You know I do like her, so stop. Like, I follow. Okay, here's an aside. Kenzie doesn't care that I follow every Cubs player or Michael Ray or Kanye West. She doesn't care about that, right? She cares.
Why would I care?
She cares when I follow Dua Lipa, Kim Kardashian,
I care
Jennifer Lopez. She cares about that.
No, I care when you follow girls that you only follow to stare at, because that's not right. I don't do that. He's always like, you're enough for me. I'm like, really? Because you're looking at this girl. Okay.
Again, I follow like every country male artist that I know. Brett Eldridge, Post Mandel,
but there's a point.
Mitchell
I don't
Tenpenny.
get mad. I'm not super mad about Dua because, like, fine, you like her. I don't get mad when there's a reason to follow someone. Like, you follow Mandy Moore, beautiful.
I love Mandy Moore.
But, like, you love This Is Us. Like, you love the show. So I'm like, okay, I get that.
I like Dua Lipa a lot.
Okay. But, like, you know what I'm saying? When there's artists that, like, or not even artists, when there's just, like, Instagram, you're not following them because you're, like, a fan of, like, what, her swimsuit line? You're a big fan?
Let me ask you a question.
I can't.
How do you know that I follow Dua Lipa, like, recently?
I saw it.
So what are you doing where you're just like, how are you creeping on me?
You honestly think I'm going to tell you how I know things?
But, like, why would you even be checking that?
First off, you don't know how I found out. You don't know how I found out.
How'd you find out?
But I'm not going to tell you because the last thing I need you to know is that I know how to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's none of your business. I don't need you figuring out how to hide shit. So I'm not going to share that with you.
Steffi99 said, I love me some Dua Lipa. She's so good.
She is.
She really is, man. You know,
I love her.
She really impressed me last night. I mean, and again, she's a beautiful girl, great style, but like her voice was really, really good live. Stage presence was awesome. The visuals on this tour was amazing. So yeah, we had a really good time. Thank you to Warner Brothers for hooking us up, right?
Yeah, they did.
They took us to dinner beforehand, and they gave us tickets for the show, and it was a really great night.
By the way, Irene's laughing, and I know she agrees with me. I know the laughing is coming from a place of agreement.
Talk some sense into this girl for
real. No. I've told you a million times.
I follow so many dudes on Instagram, and she's so mad about like the random Dua Lipas, Jennifer Lopez's. Like she gets.
No,
you can't pick and choose.
I specifically said you can too pick and choose. That's exactly. You can pick and choose who you follow. Like, you know what I mean?
Cubby fan, sounds like Kenzie is a little too concerned. Agreed. Fine.
Wish that I'm not concerned with you and see how that plays out. She is right. Irene said she is right.
Robert Mole says Dua's show is a grand production. Her writers, producer, family are out of this world.
It was really impressive. You and I, because listen, she's very young, right?
How old is she?
I don't know. I mean, obviously early. I would say early to mid 20s. I would imagine her and I are close in age. Maybe she's a little younger, maybe, but I would imagine we're close in age. So, and I'm 26, so I'm gonna put it in that zone. But
almost 27.
And you're almost 45. Like, let's, you know what I mean? If we're gonna do that, yikes. It's not a good look for you.
City Girl says your bromance with Michael Ray Roman is one of the best bromances I've ever seen. That's my guy, Michael Ray, man. It's my guy, dude. God. And we do have a bromance. He actually might come to the wedding. That's kind of a secret, but we talked about it, and he might be coming to our wedding because he's a good dude.
By the way,
man.
we send out all of our invites, create our list, handle this up, and then Justin just walks in right away like, I texted Michael, he may come. You can't be doing this. Like, I need a heads up.
There are certain exceptions that we have to make, and Michael Ray is one of them. If he wants to come, then he's gonna come to our wedding.
Good Lord, he better bring his guitar.
All right, so something happened though. Before Dua Lipa, we're at a bar on the West Loop, a place called Crossroads, a place we used to go to when I used to live in the West Loop. A place called Crossroads, and they're playing like back to back to back. Oh, someone says my Roro says I can't hear you anymore. No voice. Why?
No voice. Mine has a voice.
Huh. I don't know. That's weird. It's like my phone, Instagram. I don't know why.
Do you want to X out and rejoin your live?
Can't hear you guys.
Yeah, how about you X out and rejoin yours? Mine's fine. Cubby fan, where's my invite? You know what? You probably would have been invited if you didn't make the slick comment about Instagram, okay? Team Kenzie, get you on the invite list. Keep that in mind next time, Cubby fan. Okay.
Let's get my live back up and running here.
Yeah, you're good.
We're good? No, so weird. All right, so refresh the story.
Yes.
Reset. So we are going out before Dua Lipa. We're hanging out at a West Loop bar called Crossroads that we hang out back when I was living there, right? Mm-hmm. Off Madison and I think Aberdeen. Anyway, so we're there chilling. And mind you, it's like blocks away from the United Center, okay? It's like blocks away. So we get in there and they're playing like not one, not two, not three, but like 4 or 5 Dua Lipa songs in a row.
Now I know where this is going.
They played 4 or 5 Dua Lipa songs in a row. And my beautiful fiance says to me, she goes, oh, I wonder if they know she's in
That is not.
I wonder if they know she's in concert in a little bit. And I look at her and I go, Kenzie, that is their job to know what concert is happening. It's Bulls games, it's Blackhawks games, it's concerts. This is their business. They are down the street from the United Center. Absolutely, they know she's in town.
You're an ass. Okay, here's the thing. We're sitting there and it's all these like Dua Lipa super poppy songs and then like some other like top 40 that would like, you know, pair well with her. And all I said is, because mind you, it's way before the show. It's like 4. Okay, it's super
We had some time to kill. We did.
We had a lot of time to kill. So it's 4 o'clock. It's not 10 minutes for this damn show. So it's like 4 o'clock, and it switched super poppy, and you heard the switch, and I'm like, oh, they must be doing this for Dua Lipa. I didn't question if I thought they were. I'm saying
what you said.
That's it.
You're like,
is.
oh, I wonder if they know she's down the street.
I'm like, oh, it's like for Dua Lipa.
And I go, yes, they absolutely are aware. This is their business. They know what's up.
Here's the thing with Justin. Justin gets on your ass just because you don't use the exact words he wants you to use. So, okay, a prime example would be the other night he comes home and his back hurts. He was coming home from baseball and he did baseball practice, comes inside, his back hurts, okay? And he's like, oh my God, my back. And I go, oh, did you hurt it at baseball? And he goes, no, I heard it sitting in the car. You know what?
It was a dumb question. Yes, I was playing baseball, swinging my...
Shut up. Any normal person would then insert story like, yeah, because when I swung a bat or I slid into home, or I was waiting for a story. Obviously, my guess was you heard it at baseball. I was looking for a detail. I was hoping you'd give me an ounce
my back
of
hurts.
detail.
She's like,
then don't say it out loud.
Did you heard it at baseball? Yes,
no.
yes, that's
like,
right. Not driving in the car, playing baseball. My guy, C-Bomb1
Irritable
says,
ass.
I love Roman. Always liked you, Pimp. Appreciate it, man. For real. Thank you so much. And then he went on to say, Kenzie is like my wife. All good. She's a good person. Yes, you guys are good people.
Yeah.
But like once in a while, some questions, I'm like, babe, like Robert Mall says,
Ben said that's something his wife would say.
Crossroads is a great place. Marissa is the best waitress. Who do we have? Remember?
I don't know.
My cousin,
she was lovely
met
though.
her pre-Blackhawk game. Very cool. And then City Girl says, I'm a grammar cop. So I'm like, I'm taking your words.
Yeah, but
like,
it's not even that. Like, fine, I spelled something wrong. You don't get to tell me I should phrase it in this way and then you'll answer. How about you just shut up then? Don't bring up your back. I don't even care that much. So if you don't want to talk about it, shut up.
Here's what I was hoping. Here's what, in my mind, my dream scenario, I come home from baseball and I'm like, oh, my back. And my beautiful fiance goes, babe, can I give you a massage? Can I help
How
that out?
many times?
That would have been like, that's my dream scenario. But she goes, what, from baseball? That's what he said.
I was like, oh my God, you heard it. I was, first off, it was a sensitive thing. I wasn't angry. And how many times have I offered to give you, I just gave you a massage not that long ago. A full body one.
You did.
How many times have you given me a full body massage? Okay. I just wanted to, okay. What do you do when I'm like, oh my God, no.
You guys act too married. We're not even married yet, but that's how we act, right?
What do you do to me when I'm like, babe, can you like rub my thigh? What do you do?
I squeeze her thigh and then
No, you go.
And then I'm done.
That's what he does.
Hey, back-to-back comments like that. You guys are not even married yet with a bunch of laughing emojis.
Yes, thank you, Irene. Irene says, just say you want a massage. Exactly. God forbid I ask what happened when he's saying that he hurt his back.
Justin, you had me the whole time, but that massage story, nah, sorry, bro, you're on your own with
See?
that one. I give her massage. She enjoys like thigh massages and butt massages, and I do that for you like a lot.
You do squish squish and you tap. That's what you do.
Squish, squish. I'm sorry, I'm not a licensed trained masseuse. I don't know the techniques.
Ben's damn, she busting out the massage logs here. Exactly.
Right. Thank you.
I absolutely rub your back, and I offer it all the time. And I bought you legit massage oil for when you want one that has your favorite scent, caramel.
But not on Sunday after baseball. That wasn't offered.
Yeah, not after that attitude. You're damn right. A lot wasn't offered that night, just to clarify.
Let's shift gears a little bit. This is kind of cool. So, you get this a lot when it comes to lookalikes. We're gonna go with you first, okay?
Oh my God.
So like celebrity lookalikes, who do you get?
Okay, so I would like to clarify that the bummer about a celebrity lookalike is when it's someone more attractive than you, you know you're the worst version. Like you're like,
oh, stop.
I'm like the Walmart version of this person, and that kind of sucks. But Nazine Mondi, Miguel's wife,
right?
I've actually been hit up by blogs like tagging me and stuff because they thought that I was with him. I get it a lot.
Now I never knew who she was. I didn't know who she was until I met her and she was telling me, and I looked it up, and I'm like, yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Right? Like, let me do the head thing. Now, by the way, if you're wondering what photo we're pulling up, our actual Twitch show, like we have a real live show with graphics, music, our microphones are being used on there. Twitch.tv/Kenzie and Roman. It's free, just so you know. But otherwise, you can just stay on IG. But just a heads up, we have photos pulled up. I get Nazine Mondi. Like people have walked up to me and talked to me about it.
That picture for sure, but check out this picture. I mean, that's you. That's like a darker you. Like a more tan you.
I know. It's me in the summer.
Yeah, right. So, I mean, that's kind of a dead ringer. I'm not going to lie. So, I can understand why people might think that's you at certain times. There's been times I'm scrolling Instagram, and then she pops up, and I'm like, Kenzie, no, it's not her. Like, you guys do. There's the smile, the mouth, something like that is definitely.
Yeah, we both have a very big smile. We have a similar eyebrow arch. I think the darker features, too. Like, because I'm still olive tone and the dark hair and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Kenzie, I won tickets today with you. I forgot to congratulate you guys for your wedding, but congrats. Have fun and let me know if there are any invitations left. So, okay, I had two winners today. Were you Billie Eilish or were you, because I can't tell based off your cruise. I think he was Billie Eilish. Were you the one, somebody won 4 Billie Eilish tickets with me today and they wanted 5. I'm like, you greedy Alejandro. Yes, I love you, Alejandro. I never had somebody ask me for more tickets before when
Alejandro's going to Billie Eilish?
Yes, he won 4 tickets.
We're going to be there as well. Make sure you come say hello to us. We're going to the concert on Monday at the United Center. Yes, pretty cool.
We will be there. Okay, now your lookalike. Who'd you pull?
City Girl says, I see it 100%. So you and Nazim definitely, they see it. I see it for sure. Now, we got this on social media. I get this once in a while, but we got it on social media. Was it our TikTok maybe? I forget, but.
Yeah, on my TikTok of you.
Joe Jonas is what I've got before.
Yeah, you do have a Joe Jonas look. I can see that.
Again, he's tanner in this picture. I normally am really dark in the summer, but I have a very, very, very funny story about Joe Jonas and
I do love this story.
All right, so I'm part of the Jump Smokers. Me and Flipside, we traveled the world with this like dance EDM group called the Jump Smokers, right? So we are in Canada, and it's pretty early in my Jump Smokers career, right? So God, this had to be 2011 maybe. So we're doing these clubs, and when we do like smaller towns, we are like rock stars in these clubs. Because think about it, like not, the Jonas Brothers don't go to like Red Deer in Canada, right?
Right.
But the Jump Smokers do, and it's a big deal. So we get like, mobbed and the crowd's going crazy and everything. And this girl's like, oh my God, I love you. And I'm thinking, wow, this is so cool. Like the Jump Smokers are really making noise out here in Canada, right?
Like you're doing something, you know?
She takes the picture. I'm super nice to her and everything. Well, later on Twitter, I see her tweet, oh my God, I can't believe I met Joe Jonas. My life is made or whatever with a bunch of emojis. And I'm like, oh my God, this girl the entire time thought I was Joe Jonas. And that's why she was so excited to meet me.
Did you say, you didn't, did you leave it?
I wish I would have saved that tweet. No, I don't have it anymore.
But did you say anything to her?
Well, it was after the fact because now.
But on Twitter, did you respond?
Oh, I forget.
Like, sorry.
No, it probably just was like, fine.
Yeah, enjoy that photo.
I'll tell Nick you said hello. No big deal.
Lastany Bean.
Hey, new follower.
Lastany Bean. Thank you
for joining our Twitch show. We appreciate you so much.
Totally free. You don't even have to create an account. But if you want to see the graphics, hear the music, way better audio because our microphones, go to twitch.tv/Kenzie Roman. Just heads up, you can still enjoy it on IG Live. We pop up both of our IG Lives just because we know Twitch isn't as common.
Yeah.
But our show is popping on Twitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay.
Ben Elliott DJ says,
yes.
Yo, flip side, still play Jump Smokers remixes at the club.
That's dope. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the Jump Smokers love. All right, so you get Nazim, I get Joe Jonas once in a while, and we'll leave it at that.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
All right, so moving right along, we had a bit of a tiff. Well, it was 66 degrees on Saturday here in Chicago. Okay, it was beautiful outside. Mm-hmm. So we played tennis. We like tennis. We played tennis, and then we have a tennis court in our neighborhood. So we played tennis. We have a good time, good workout, and everything.
Right.
And it was a lot of fun, And you're actually really good. Like she gets mad that I beat her, but like the games are competitive, and that's all we can ask for, right? Mm-hmm. All right. You hate this story. So the next day, I pick her up in my car for something. I forget why. And what did you say when you got into my car?
I don't remember. What do you mean?
This is a failed topic. I mean, could you, maybe before we do the show, could you look at the show flow and realize where we're going with these topics?
Oh, I remember.
Oh my God. I mean, seriously.
I said, my butt really hurts.
Yeah, she goes, oh, my ass really hurts. She goes, I think it's from tennis.
Yeah, I hadn't played in a long time. It was the first warm day.
I started laughing. It was a funny statement she said. And then she got so mad at me. Why did you get mad at me?
Because you're an ass.
Why?
Why are you an ass? Yeah. Okay, so I was like, oh, my ass really hurts. And you're laughing. You're like, yeah, because you don't really work out a lot. And I'm like, actually, I walk several miles a day and clean the entire house and cook huge dinners and clean them all up. Like, I'm one of the most active people you will ever meet. Like, right. I destroy my, fitness watch. Like, you don't even understand. So... Right. Like, you're wrong.
Pause a second.
You're wrong.
She is very active. She walks to and from work, from the train. So, she is very, very active. I'm not saying she's not active. But being active by walking and playing a sport are two different things. So, all I was saying was, yeah, your ass and your lower body hurts because you're playing tennis. And you haven't played tennis since last fall. You're not using those muscles. That's why you are sore. She took it as... Oh, I'm so active. I'm always working out by walking.
Because the way
you're not things.
You did not chime in like, oh, babe, you know what? It's probably because you haven't played. You were like, well, yeah, you're not very athletic in sport. And I'm like, who the do you think you're talking to? Like, you're a professional athlete all of a sudden? I am so sorry.
I wasn't sore after tennis.
The regimen you must have. Like, oh my God. Shut up.
She got so mad.
The problem with Justin is he has a superiority complex.
Really?
Yes.
Is that the problem with me?
Your workout has to be better. You have to be smarter. You have to do a better job. Your sentences have to make more sense. Okay, that is, you gotta win. You gotta win. So you have to, I bet, because I swung a baseball bat a week ago, just so you know. It's like, I said my ass hurts. That doesn't even, what are we talking about? Oh,
no, you said your ass hurt, and you go, I think it's because of tennis. And I'm like, yeah, it is because of tennis. Because you're using different muscles. You have not worked out like that in 6 months.
Whatever. Correct answer. That's surprising. You're so athletic, babe. You must have worked really hard. Exactly. All the ish that I do, and he thinks because he swings a baseball bat once a week, he is the most athletic person to stomp around the planet. That's my point. You have a superiority complex. That's my point.
I'm not going to apologize for winning. I'm not going to apologize. I'm not sorry for that.
First off, you lost 2 of the 5 games, okay? We played the best. You lost 2 of them.
No, I got to 5 first, so we played more than 5 games.
So what, I won 3? What happened? I won 3 games, you won 5?
No, it's 5-2, but...
It was not 5-2! God, superiority complex.
You know, I think we've talked about this before, but at tennis, I can't win with her because... Yes, I am better than her at tennis, okay? I'm not a professional, but I am better than her. So I will like ease up a little bit on certain things. And then she goes, stop it, you're not even trying. And she gets mad at me for letting up.
Because I don't need your charity. Like, okay, you pity me.
So then
I hate that.
So then I really play and she's throwing a racket. I'm done. Like, so I can't win. Like I let up, I'm an asshole. I win, I'm an asshole.
Yeah. You're kind of just an asshole. I don't know if you haven't figured that out yet, but you're kind of an asshole.
City Girl says it's the way that you say it, Roman.
Thank you.
I feel like this topic is a weekly thing that is talked about on here. Yeah, it is.
Because you guys don't understand everything. Superiority with his experience. Like, I always got to hear about it. Like, damn. We get, yes, honey, you're just so athletic.
You're prettier than me.
You don't even say, you know what you tell them what you say. Don't say, what do you say when you say that? What is the normal sentence used?
I'm like, a lot of people think you're prettier than me.
Exactly. Superior, he can't even say it.
There are some that I think I'm better looking.
Oh,
although
my
I will
God.
say, on TikTok today, on our Cubs baseball video on TikTok, somebody commented and goes, you guys are looking more and more alike the more I get to know you. Which is a weird thing to say to us. Like, I don't know if I like hearing that. Right? It's like, it's not an insult, but it's not a compliment
either.
We
look like siblings or something? Look at our face next to each other. I don't think we look alike.
I don't either.
Do you guys think we look alike? Look into every camera. Look into this one. Look into that one.
Oh, it's my neck.
And look at that one. Okay, do we look alike? Let us know. You're very competitive, Roman. I know.
I am.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
Yes.
Yes and no. Great. Okay, we're in a 50-50. It was completely look alike. But she loves you and she's with you just like my wife. She hates you.
She hates but loves me. Right, that's kind of us, right?
Yeah, Yeah, that sounds right.
I want to say one more thing before we move topics, is that I am competitive when it comes to sports. But I have never met somebody in my life who's more competitive at Monopoly than Mackenzie Rose Kramer. This chick is psycho when we play Monopoly. Because, like, I might get, like, Park Place and Boardwalk, and she, like, throws a fit over it. I mean, like, you get really mad.
You know what the problem is when we play Monopoly?
What's the problem?
Is referring back. It's how you say things. You're such a snarky ass. Every time I roll something, you're like, like, you make comments. You, like, roll your eye. You do things that make it annoying. You're like, that'll be. Like, you're just an drives me freaking nuts. I want to punch you in the face when we play Monopoly. I can't even play it with you.
I'll be supportive, and I'm like, oh, that was a good roll, or something like that.
Because you're such a liar.
She hates that.
I don't like when you pretend like you care. That makes me so angry. Like,
no, but I do care.
Pretend like you think I did good. Like I'm a 4-year-old. Like, well, look at you. You counted the spots right.
I truly do care.
I get so angry.
You take it like so bad.
I get so angry. Listen, here's the problem. Here's what happened to me in my life. Is that I am the youngest, and I'm way younger. I have a brother 3 years older than me, a brother 10 years older than me. Right. I don't think I won at anything till probably about 19. Okay? Like, yeah, it sucks, right? And then, you know, first off, this is why I sweep Tristan. I don't give a shit. I don't care. He's like, he's a little kid. I'm like, well, he's gonna have to learn, because this is my one opportunity. I'm triple jumping him in checkers. I'm like, you should have saw it. Too bad, buddy. Play with your dad. I'm not going soft. It's my opportunity. He's got to learn.
To win.
Yeah.
That's why I beat you in tennis. Because you know what? You're not going to let up on my son. I'm not letting up on you.
Whatever. I still win sometimes. But anyways.
Not the
thing
sets.
is like, what?
Not the sets.
I thought you said something else. I'm sorry.
Mackenzie.
Whoa.
It's a family show.
Okay. Anyways, I just get so frustrated because I'm so tired of dealing with people's effing snarkiness my entire life. I had brothers who rubbed it in my face, and now you rub it in my face, and I want to physically fight you. The things that come into my mind are punching you when we play board games. Like, that's how I actually feel internally.
You're a mental domestic abuser.
Yeah. No, I get really upset.
That's not right. That's not cool.
I get really upset. I do want to physically fight. I get so upset.
Yeah, chill out a little bit, girl.
I get worked up.
All right, let's move along because this topic obviously was not good for her. All right, so one of our favorite shows, if not our favorite show, is This Is Us. I don't know if you guys watch This Is Us.
It's so good.
This Is Us. I think Mandy Moore deserves every award in the world that any TV show star could get because the way she plays like old Rebecca, today Rebecca, young Rebecca. I mean, it's amazing how she can go back and forth.
She's so good.
All right, so we're watching This Is Us. Now I'm super into the show, and you're like into the show, right?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
So we're watching This Is Us, and last night's episode or 2 nights ago was really, really good, and there are some really, really deep moments in these shows. So my fiance is, in case you can't tell, she loves to talk. She's a talker. Okay. So
what snarky thing are you gonna say
we're
about
watching
that?
This Is Us, and it's like some serious stuff, and I'm like glued to it. And then she chimes in with her opinions that last a lot longer than the next part of the dialogue. So I'm missing things that are happening because she's talking about things that have already happened. And finally, I hit pause and I go, babe, new rule. Let's talk during the commercial break and we can catch up and recap. Let's just not do it during the show because I'm missing things that are very important to the show This Is Us. And I feel you scathing right now.
Because, like, you just don't appreciate anything.
What?
You just don't. I wasn't talking over the show. I was reacting to the moment. So something happened and we were like, oh my God, I can't believe she said that.
But you kept going and I missed Randall and Kevin talking about some serious stuff. Because you were talking over it.
And, like, I want you to know, like, I take a guess. Take a guess at how many other things I said during the show after that. Well, not a lot.
I thought I had a really good idea that we could talk during the commercial break and kind of recap. So after every commercial, I hit pause and I go, babe, what do you think about that segment? I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it with you. I want to talk about it with somebody who enjoys my company.
I enjoy your company during the commercial breaks.
Feel like
you talk over important parts of the show, which, you know, it's tough. Like, I'm missing things.
You just don't appreciate, like, you just don't. Like, we're reacting, we're enjoying the moment together. You just want to, like, put me in a cage with a muzzle. I can't.
Oh my gosh. C-Bon1 says, she's a twin of my wife. How did you guys meet? C-Bon, the short story is we were kind of set up by one of my really good friends / my old boss, her current boss. If you go to our episode 1 on YouTube or on Twitch, we have a full episode on our introductions.
Because it is a long story.
It's a long story and kind of like, yeah, it's a really cool story. I don't want to do it again, but episode 1 of Twitch and or YouTube, you get a full introduction of us and how we met and everything.
Because it is a long story.
But we're 3 years deep. No, not yet. Almost 3 years deep.
April 8th, 3
April 8th, 3 years deep. And I found out the Cubs opening day is April 7th.
We'll be there.
Talk about like amazing just synergy and karma. The Cubs opening day is April 7th. Our anniversary of 3 years is April 8th. And April 8th of 2019, the day we became official, was the Cubs home opener against the Pittsburgh Pirates. They won, and I won the lotto because I got this girl.
That you don't want to talk during shows.
During commercial breaks.
Whatever.
All right, that was fun. All right, so you
makes me so mad.
Oh, Ashley, what's going on? Hi, my favorite people.
Hi, Ashley.
What's up, Ashley? How you doing? Good to see you. Ashley, I will say, we get a lot of love from a lot of people, and we love that. We appreciate all your love. I don't know if we get any more love than from Ashley.
No,
Ashley goes hard in the paint.
She does. It's just our number one supporter.
And we love you for it, Ashley.
Sometimes I don't like the videos we post. I'm like, I don't think that was that good. Actually, it's the best thing I've ever seen.
Ashley, any self-consciousness, Ashley crushes it. It's gone. We feel so good thanks to Ashley. So thank you, Ashley. We love you. All right. It's not only me making fun of her. She makes fun of me as well. All right. And there is one thing that you make fun of, and it's this. What is that?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, by the way, if you're on IG Live, like, what are they talking about? So we go on our Instagram Lives so that way you can kind of see, like, behind the scenes of our Twitch show, which has photos, graphic, music, totally free. It's twitch.tv/Kenzie and Roman. Super easy. So if you want to see like the photos and stuff like that, if not, enjoy it on here, but just a heads up, that's what's going on. Anyways, one thing that Roman does, and it's the weirdest thing I have ever seen, is our nightstand. Obviously, we both have a nightstand, right? He leaves his drawer open if there's something he needs to remember to do the next day.
I think it's genius. I really do.
He leaves his drawer open, and then he wakes up and is like, put the snowblower away.
Yeah.
I gotta text whatever about tickets.
Let me explain.
All he does is leave his drawer open.
This normally happens when I'm laying in bed and we're done for the night and everything. And I'm like, oh, I gotta register him for whatever, my son. Instead of like grabbing my phone, writing some stuff down, setting a reminder, all I do is roll over and I open the drawer and I go to bed. And then I know when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, drawer open. Oh, I gotta register Tristan for whatever. Like, perfect, right?
But sometimes there has been several instances since I've lived here where you wake up and you can't remember what you needed to do.
No.
That has happened. Don't lie. You're like, oh, why is my drawer open? You have. And it's so weird, like, and every once in a while, I'm like, we'll be talking, and I'm like, well, leave your drawer open, because we have to do that.
Yeah, it's a genius move. Instead of grabbing your phone, no. Drawer open, I wake up in the morning, take out the garbage.
And sometimes I come in the middle of the night, like, whatever, say he went to bed earlier than me, and I see it open, I'm like, wonder what he's got to do tomorrow. Like, it just, I should start messing with you. I'm going to start opening it.
So Irene actually just says, have you ever closed this drawer while he was asleep, and did he forget about it? That would be mean.
Irene,
that'd be mean.
A flashback 2 seconds. I'm like, I should start closing and opening it. Like, because if I left it open, you'd wake up and be like, what?
And really fast, we had a new follower on Twitch, Ben Elliott. I think it's your guy from Instagram.
Thank you.
So from Instagram, he came over to Twitch because the experience is much better on Twitch. We
Way cooler.
A whole show set up here. So Ben Elliott, what's up, man? I think it's a DJ is what I remember.
Yes.
Plays Jump Smokers. You're a friend of mine, buddy. So welcome to Twitch. We appreciate you very, very much.
And Liz says that we are cute together.
I agree. I think we are too.
Yeah, we're fine, you know. Apparently we look alike.
All right, so I'm sure you guys have all seen this Wordle game on Twitter or social media, like Wordle. It's like this like word game, and first time chatter switched over for Kenzie, Ben Elliott DJ. What's up? Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, so Wordle is kind of taking over social media. I don't even really know.
Which is so annoying. Stop posting your Wordle scores. Stop it.
There's a really funny TikTok of like a guy being like, oh, Jessica from Facebook got Wordle on the second try. And he goes through and tells everybody in his family and like shouts out to his neighbors because like...
And they're like, no way, that's amazing.
Like mocking the fact that this is so stupid, but like what, when you post your score, you think people are impressed.
And
right?
like, Mira, enjoy the game. I'm not saying that. Like, that's fun.
Right.
Stop posting your score.
So I don't do Wordle.
Stop it.
I don't do Wordle, not my thing, right? But I found something that is my game, and it is called Hurdle.
Yeah.
What Hurdle is the same concept. It's the same thing as Wordle, but it's regarding music, and you have 1 second or 2 seconds or 3 or 4 or 5 seconds to figure out what song it is. It's like Name That Tune. It's like Wordle Name That Tune. Y'all, it's amazing. It's called Hurdle. I'm telling you right now, I won't.
And by the way, Hurdle, like H-E-A-R,
like you heard?
hard.
Like you heard?
Not hurdle.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Good call. like heard, like music.
Yeah.
Hurdle. It is so dope. I mean,
it's actually really cool.
I am not an investor in this thing. I have no money in the game.
We invented it.
I'm just letting you guys know that I really thoroughly enjoy this game, and I think you will too. If you like music, it's a really, really cool game. Like the first one I played was Miss Jackson by Outkast. That was the one I wanted you to play.
Shoot.
I got it in 1 second. It's really, really cool. So check it out.
And don't be bragging about your score. We just set. Stop it.
Just the first one I ever did. City Girl says, sounds like a game that was made for you. It really was.
Oh my God, that's like his thing.
I don't brag about many things. You'll back me up. But I am like a musical genius when it comes to like name that tune and who sang what.
One thing we used to do. This is so funny. So when we first started dating, I don't know if we just didn't have anything to do or whatever, but we'd wake up in the morning. Do you remember the game we used to play every morning?
You used to go on YouTube, right?
Yeah. I would go and find like weird songs, like songs popular from different years. And I would be like, what was the #1 song in 1998? What was the #1 grudge song? What was that? I would like quiz them on just like weird musical facts. Like I'd find like 20 of the weirdest musical facts and like quiz them and what was the cover art for this band. I would find like all these weird music questions.
I'll never forget, you're like, who sang the song Tainted Love? Like that 80s song?
Yes,
Tainted
yeah, I would
Love.
find the charts.
She thought like she literally had me stumped.
I did.
And I'm like, soft sell.
Oh my God. And then you're like, and the cover of the album. I'm like, shut up.
Right, so let me explain why this is, okay? I'm an old school DJ, right? So before I was on B96, before I was in the music industry, I was a mobile disc jockey. And back in the day, we had like turntables. We played actual records. So I had like milk crates of like vinyl, right? So, and I had to play these songs for like weddings or school dances or whatever. And I remember, pulling the vinyl up with the label, and it would say like, Tainted Love by Soft Cell or whatever. And so it's in my mind, it's in my memory. It's like branded in my brain of who sings what, when it came out. And so
crazy.
I have all this useless knowledge. Well, not anymore, because Hurdle is my game. It's like 2022's Name That Tune. It is really, really cool, and I'm gonna ace this thing every single time.
Every day.
Robert says Roman knows his music and sports, as do I. You have a competitive man. You do. I'm very competitive.
I know and I'm competitive, and it just doesn't mesh. I think that's one of the things about us that doesn't mesh. Is that we're both like, there's a lot of things I don't care about. Like, if you beat me in a basketball game, I really don't. I don't anticipate that.
Yeah.
But the things that I care about winning, that's when you and I really collide.
But we play basketball. You use your body. You definitely use your lower body to box me out.
I have nothing else. My legs are 2 inches. Sorry that I hip check you. I think you can deal with it. It hits you mid thigh. That's a problem. You'll be fine.
Oh man.
Whatever.
Right,
Irene said that's really cool, by the way. She wants to try Hurdle.
Check it out. It's really, really cool. I really enjoy it. Actually, I think the new one will be out in the next couple of seconds, right? It's like
I thought it was at midnight.
Is it midnight? Okay. Well,
I think it's every day.
But is it midnight on the East Coast? Maybe it's 11 o'clock?
I don't know.
Whatever. All right. So the last thing we want to talk about is we watched both Netflix shows, Inventing Anna and the Tinder Swindler, okay? And we thoroughly enjoyed them. Let's talk about Inventing Anna first. We finally finished the whole thing. Why don't you?
And by the way, twitch.tv/Kenzie and Roman, we have photos and videos and stuff pulled up, our graphics, music, our microphones are plugged in. So we have photos from the show and stuff pulled up. Enjoy IG Live, it's fine, but this is free and it's better. Just
our full show is on Twitch, so check it out. But yeah, Inventing Anna on Netflix, we watched it. Why don't you give them your opinion first, and then I'll chime in as well.
So here's my thing with it, Inventing Anna is so unlike the Tinder Swindler, because he's a prick, right?
We'll get to him later.
I know, but he's a prick.
Okay.
I loved Anna Delvey. I wanted her to be successful. It made me mad that she was in trouble. I didn't think she should be in trouble. I'm she's freaking innocent. I don't care what anybody says. She's a motivated woman. And we all got some white lies. I think that is fine.
She had more than most.
Well, that maybe, but I think she also had a lot of motivation. And I think, unlike the Tinder Swindler, she was not just trying to get money. She was trying to launch a business. Everybody lies.
ADF is the best. ADF is the best.
ADF is the best. I want to start I love her.
You're so basic.
She's my spirit animal. I love how blunt she is. She works really hard. I freaking liked her a lot. And that's bad. I know she's a criminal and she stole, but I really thoroughly enjoy her as a person.
If you have not seen Inventing Anna on Netflix, it's definitely worth it. It's really, really good. We were glued to it. We watched it. My only complaint is I think it was 2 or 3 episodes too long. I don't know. It was 9 episodes. I forget how many, but it was
it was too long for you.
I was all in.
I was into it though.
I was all in for the first 2 or 3 episodes. I'm oh my God, this is awesome. But then I really started to get bored. They could have gotten rid of 2 or 3 episodes and made it a bit shorter, but the actual story is insane. I mean, there were companies that were going to give this girl millions and millions and millions of dollars. I don't know how she was able to do what she did, but we're not going to spoil the ending.
I love it. I think she's so impressive. But hot take. The innocent reporter creating the story wasn't a super fan. The criminal kind of liked her. I just really did. I'm I think she's really honest. I was into it.
I liked her accent. It was kind of funny. She was very blunt.
She was so rude.
She was very blunt.
And I loved it. I'm somebody who gets in trouble for being too blunt. I've gotten talked to about it before, but I find myself being very, very honest when I think something, and I feel like I could be best friends with her because she would just freaking tell you. I don't like the no, everything's fine, and then it's not fine, and you go tell somebody else why you're actually mad. I don't like that shit. I'll tell you exactly what I didn't like, when I didn't like it, and how I feel about it.
Are you surprised?
You know that.
Can you tell? I mean, like...
And you know... We don't play this game though. I don't walk around the house quiet, like to myself, and just have to go, is something wrong? And I'm like, no. I'll be like, you damn right something's wrong.
She's not quiet, not even during This Is Us. Like during the most emotional part of This Is Us.
Shut up.
She's definitely not quiet. All right,
Whatever.
so we love Inventing Anna. I feel like it could have been a little bit shorter, but then the Tinder Swindler. We really, really enjoyed this. I liked it better than Inventing Anna because it was one like movie. So like an hour and a half, and it was like real people, real footage, right? So
yes, it was
like,
all the real footage, which was dope.
Yeah, Inventing Anna was acted. It was, it was like a real story, but it was like reenacted. But the Tinder Swindler was actually like, it was him, his footage, the girl's footage, all that stuff.
Right,
really good
I
show.
get that.
I was super into the Tinder Swindler. I can't believe these girls fell for that, but I guess you do crazy things for love, and you can't really fault them for like...
It's really... And you have to think, the thing about the Tinder Swindler is this wasn't a man online saying, I have a lot of money.
Right.
And they just did it. These women were taken on private jets and taken on...
Yeah.
They saw it. So... And if some man takes you on a private jet, buys you a plane ticket, picked you up from a 5-star hotel, flew you across the country and flew you back in one day, you would believe he had money. You know, like, that's a hard, I know that they judged these women really hard, but that's like one of those mental, like, mind F's that I feel like you wouldn't know until you're in it. You know?
I guess. City Girl says, I have not seen any of those shows. Might start watching them.
Both are phenomenal.
My advice is do the Tinder Swindler first. I think that's the better of the two. But Inventing Anna was really, really good. I just thought it was too long.
Well, also Tinder Swindler you can get through, and then Anna is like, because Tinder Swindler is like an hour and a half, and then Inventing Anna is like 9 episodes. So knock that one out. But I will say I hated the Tinder Swindler because he is truly swindling people. He's a bad person.
Yeah, she hated the guy, not the show.
Yeah, the show's phenomenal, but he's a bad guy. Yeah. But part of me, and I may be wrong, because some people, I kind of liked Anna Delvey. I was like, I like her vibes.
Anna Delvey's the best.
She's the best. Broke ass. I loved her.
Bitches are basic.
I want to be best friends with her. I love her.
She is very, very funny. But the Tinder Swindler, this dude, I forget his name, but he's like on Cameo now. Like he's really profiting from this whole thing where Anna Delvey's in jail.
Which is kind of BS because if anybody was more evil, it was for sure him. Yeah. Because Anna Delvey's goal was to launch a business and she wanted to use that money to make these people rich, where he truly stole that money. Yeah. So it's really kind of sick and messed up that she's the one in trouble and he's not. Because he's definitely by far the worst person. He had malicious intention. Yeah, he's evil. She was like, okay, I'm saying that I'm rich and getting this money, but I'm going to make them way more rich. And by the way, had something not happened where it stopped her and she got this money and she made all the millionaires, no one would have gave a shit. Had she gotten this money and it came to fruition, which she would have, she had a dream team, like people who created Nobu and stuff were on her staff, right? Yeah. It would have worked. It would have been phenomenal, and no one would have gave a shit. It would have been in their book like, oh, what a smart woman, way to figure it out. No one would have cared. Not a single person.
Well, we cared. We watched it. It was really, really good. But again, I'm voting for Tinder Swindler. I liked it better. It was shorter. It was more realistic. And yeah. But listen, we are done for the night. Thank you so much for joining us on Instagram, on Twitch, on YouTube in a hot second. Really fast, if you guys are out and about in Chicago this weekend, St. Patty's Day we're celebrating on Saturday. Chicago does it big. Kenzie and Roman are going to be out like crazy.
My first time.
In Wrigleyville. We're going to be at Old Crow Smokehouse in Wrigleyville. We're probably going to be at Treehouse and Tunnel in River North. So if you guys are out and about and you see us, we'll be wearing green. Say hello, please. Like, we are so approachable. We'll hang out. We'll do a shot. We'll take pics, whatever y'all want. But let's party it up this weekend because apparently COVID's over. We're going to...
Oh my God, shut up.
What?
Why would you say that? What is wrong with you?
Because apparently it's over. Like, there's no more mandates.
Anyways, it's my first St. Patty's Day, so we'll be doing that.
So mad. Why do you get so mad at me?
Oh my God. I wish I would have known 4 seconds before you were going to say that.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Every Thursday we do it 9 p.m. Central Time. So we'll see you next Thursday if we don't see you before. But have a great
if you think about it, you can go to twitch.tv/. Kenzie and Roman, and you can, create an account. It's free. We ain't trying to Tinder Swindler you, right? Simon Leviev. Totally free. You can create that account. You can watch the better version next Thursday with the graphics stuff. Or if you enjoy this, I don't care. Just watch it, okay?
We love y'all. Take care. Have a great weekend. Happy St. Patty's Day.